There are so many things I love about baking in the air fryer, but my favorite would have to be that satisfying pleasure of sharing the finished product with the people that I love. This rustic tart is impressive, yet easy, and because it cooks in the air fryer, it only takes half the time that it would normally take if you were to cook it traditionally in the oven. In a large bowl, combine plain flour and salt. Pour in water and extra virgin olive oil. Then gradually mix it together until a soft, sticky dough roughly forms. Then turn it out. Lightly flour the bench and then knead it for about 5 minutes or until the dough is silky smooth. You can add extra flour if it does become a little bit too sticky and hard to work with. Place it back in the bowl and set it aside at room temperature for about 30 minutes. And then whilst that dough is resting, we can get on to making that tasty veggie filling. Slice pumpkin into thin wedges, onion into discs, and mini capsicums in half. A few Dutch carrot, salt, and then toss it all together. Without a doubt, air frying is a very healthy way to cook. But because these vegetables don't contain any naturally occurring fat or oil, we actually need to add a little bit of oil to them. So I'm just going to add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Now just add the pumpkin to the Philips XXL Smart Air Fryer basket. Set the temperature to 200 degrees and the time to 10 minutes. Thanks to the Philips Rapid Air technology, those pieces of pumpkin will be beautiful and golden and consistently cooked. Perfect. Then we can add the remaining veggies. Set the time for a further 6 minutes and then just set them aside to cool. Now that the dough has rested, it's ready to roll. Place the dough between 2 sheets of baking paper and then roll it out into a disc about 30 centimeters in diameter and about 4 mil thick. Arrange those cooled pumpkin pieces in the center in a single layer, leaving a 5 centimeter border. Then arrange the rest of the veggies on top. Gently fold the pastry border in towards the center. Then cut off the excess paper from around the tart and slide it onto the Philips Pizza Master accessory. Remove the basket from the air fryer and then place the pizza tray inside. Then just insert the mesh from inside the basket. This will stop any of the toppings from flying up into the element. Set the temperature to 180 degrees and the time to 15 minutes. Then all we need to do is slide it off the paper and then cook it for a further 5 minutes. Now you can set the tart aside and let it cool to room temperature, and you can absolutely serve it hot straight out of the air fryer. Whichever way you choose, I would definitely recommend topping it with a little bit of marinated feta and some beautiful fresh herbs. Then a little bit of extra virgin olive oil and some cracked pepper. That looks so good. Now all that's left to do is to very proudly serve it up. For more recipes, tips and inspiration, download the free Philips NutriU app. It's free to download, and with over 500 recipes, you're sure to find just the recipe you need.